Time's up.
The drive, right to the...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Anthony. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Baseline drive. Nice pass to get things going.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance in that play.
Has a chance. Brogdon can't connect. To the rim. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 0, Tyreke Evans. Stepping in for the Indiana Pacers, number 20, Doug McDermott.
Has a look. McDermott shot off the mark. To Booker. Is in for 2.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Lamb picked up by Booker. Fine to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Doug McDermott. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Evans. And the basket good at the rim.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Look out, Devin Booker. He's 2 for 2 now.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Booker on the Pacers come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Booker picked up by T.J. Warren to Evans. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Booker to Evans. 4-3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Oladipo into the front court. His guys down big. To Turner. He's denied.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Miles Turner sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
T.J. Warren trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Grizzlies own the basketball. Probing the defense. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Oladipo. Victor Oladipo with the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Evans. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Oladipo. Yes, Vic.
Dance with the ball? There's no telling what they might hit you with.
Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Memphis, they've got it.
I got him. Here we go.
To Evans. Oh, had him going there for a second. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Oladipo into the front court. Down a bundle. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player. Game, the lowest total of his 15-year career.
To Evans. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
His head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Here comes the screen. Five on the shot clock, 4-second violation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Oladipo with the interception.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
That's going to be out of bounds. Pacers with the possession. Oladipo to Turner. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Defense making the ball handler work. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go. Oh, he had him there for a second. Swings it. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Miles Turner tips it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Not going to have it this time.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball. Especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh, he got a piece of it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not easy.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Anthony to Turner. Pass down low to Carmelo. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. To Oladipo. Oh, he's denied. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Grizzlies at the controls right now.
You got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
From the painted area, won't go down. Trying to cash in, wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Curling inside, throws it up. Oh, blocked away. Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Grizzlies didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Pacers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Defense.
The Memphis Grizzlies have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2.
And that concludes our...
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Pacers control. Oladipo to Anthony. Here comes the screen.
Screen.
Surveys the floor. Has a chance. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
Try from the baseline, but it won't go down. To Oladipo. Shot from the lane won't go. And the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Oladipo. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oladipo into the front court. He'll run the offense. Won't go down. Miles turn.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. On the pass, stolen by Indiana.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
It's Indiana basketball. Sizing up the defense. From long range, knocks down the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Around the perimeter. Here comes the screen. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala. Here comes the screen. Gets it at the top of the key. Here's a chance from long range, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Pass to the rim. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Oladipo. Turner. Nice pass to set things up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Has a look. The screen sets him up for two. Indiana with the basketball. Fires the three, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do some of the...
Oladipo into the front court. His guys down big. Runner here won't go down. Lobs it up. Screen coming. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Anthony. Shot by Warren misses. And look out.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Time to shuffle things up. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Here comes the screen. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. is called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Turner. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Curling inside. No good, and no foul.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Pacers with the possession. To Oladipo. Probing the defense. Driving right to the basket. Rejected.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Keeps the ball in bounds. That's what you want to see. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Deep left corner. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Turner. For 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Oladipo. Great pass to set it up. Slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Miles Turner able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. And throws it down. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
With handles like that, you get into the hoop at will.
Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Gets it in the left corner. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Looking to take this all the way. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Memphis with the rock. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brogdon. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Great feed. Sets it up. 4-3. Pacers secure the rebound. To Brogdon. Dwight Howard rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
It's a big finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Hey, watch the screen left. I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Evans. Here comes the screen. Evans. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Number 26, Jeremy Lamb.
Count the basket at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Evans. From the painted area, won't go down. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Oh, he had it. Long heave from 3/4 court. 3/4 down. The Grizzlies are way out in front. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
And he hits.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're...
Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Victor Oladipo with the slam.
The NBA's most improved player was a guy that always invested in himself, both on and off the court, but he always put in the work to be better, was a sponge for information, an insatiable appetite to be the best. But the difference is, he's believing in himself. Whether that's singing at the NBA award show or performing at the highest level on the court, it's safe to say that Victor Oladipo has officially arrived.
Fires the 3. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one's no good. One more coming.
Indiana Pacers, number 3. And number 24.
scores at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Cutter.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here.
Stop the ball. My ball.
Got a piece. That's going to be out of bounds. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Brogdon. Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds.
Come on.
To Brogdon. Can't miss those.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Buries the three. He's
shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
That'll get out off one of the Pacers. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 4.
It's Grizzlies ball. The drive right to the basket. Off the assist.
This type fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Finish at the rim.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys down big. Easy path to the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Sets him up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oladipo into the front court. Down a bundle. And that's rebounded by Memphis. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Oladipo.
Oh! Just incredible timing on that swat.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Has a look.
For the Memphis Grizzlies.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Hit! Can't guard, you got a mismatch. Got a mismatch.
Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. From long range. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Trying to cash in and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Oladipo into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, had him going there for a second. Knocked loose. Dwight Howard pins it. 8 now.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Come on, help get me out.
Miles Turner, huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Pacers control.
Pick up.
Oladipo, knocked loose. Victor Oladipo, smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Turns and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Brogdon. And the rebound taken in by Memphis. Oh, he had him there for a second. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Looking for his man. It's Indiana basketball. To Brogdon. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Substitution being made in this one.
Number 26, Jeremy Lamb.
Isolation. Give me the rock.
Cookie.
To Howard. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Oladipo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Shot from the lane won't go. Here comes the screen. Off the assist. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal. Oladipo. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Indiana with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Miles Turner snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Oladipo. And takes it away.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Curling inside. Domantas Sabonis with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Throws it up. To Oladipo. Stuffs it down with authority.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Short jumper off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Pacers with the possession. Great feed. Lays it up and in. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Screen coming. Oh, had him going there for a second. And draws the foul.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Nice pass to set things up. Victor Oladipo with the slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
There's the toss. Oh, and the Pacers come away with the steal. And a chance coming up at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
T.J. Warren, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Hey, watch the screen left. ISO. Watch that screen.
And finishes strong. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Grizzlies get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion.